Hello again, here we are today. We're at Agger again, having a wander up Hambledon Hill. But because we've been up here for the last 2-3 videos, we ain't really going to start recording until we get further than what we've been. We found all them carcasses and bones in the field, where we found 16 carcasses altogether in 2 adjoining fields. So we're going to go past there and explore that, see if it carries on upwell. So hopefully you'll enjoy what you see.
So come along on these adventures and see what we find.
Well, you know I couldn't do it. I couldn't wander past without giving you a shot of my Met Pendle. Hopefully we'll be up there again soon. And we'll carry on going this way for you. I'd just like to say thank you for comments we've had on his previous videos. And that cage enclosure, a lot of people saying it's for releasing pheasants. So thanks for that. And we didn't have a clue about that, but I have looked at pheasant enclosures online, and there is a lot of similarities. They do look almost identical, apart from the actual shelters. The shelters for pheasants, you see, they're similar to chicken coops, that little nesting boxes. So I just can't understand why them shelters are in it. And them shelters, you know, they've got indentations in soil at least 3.5–4 foot long. So maybe they were used for pheasants at one point, and then they've been used to keep something else in. They've just been used for pheasants and they've put inadequate shelters in. Who knows? But thank you for your comments and for letting us know. There's too many strange things up there for me, like all them carcasses and all them bones in them fields. It don't make sense. So today we're gonna not really show you too much on where there, you know, unless we come across anything new, and we'll more or less start this video from the point where we've been furthest last time. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Let's give you a shot of that look on way past. It's a lovely day today. Sun's out, cracking views. Just thought I'd give you another quick look. We go down there, you see. But there's quite a big path that goes up there. So in one of his future videos, I think we're going to go up there and head to the left, because we've not had a look up there. But today, them woods you can see there, centre screen, we've only explored the bottom half of them, and the adjoining field to that, to the right hand side, is where we found all the carcasses. Well, the 2 fields that are there. We'd say we found 14–15 carcasses. That's just how many skulls we found. So, body parts all over the place, you know, it's hard to tell. Well, that's how many skulls we found. So there could be more. So we're going to investigate further up. We're going to have a little look what we find up there. I found too many strange stuff up here not to have a good look. Right, before we go any further up, I just want to give you a shot of that. Right. You see which way the water's running? It's running to the left. But then it's a bit of a slippy path, this. And you see, the water there is coming from the right. It meets it middle here and goes down that pipe, but that pipe only goes to the other end. I'll give you a quick look. I can't understand why that's not filling up and just getting deeper and deeper. Unless it goes underground somewhere, but even that must fill up eventually, you know what I mean? I just can't figure. It's a bit baffling for ours, is that? It's a bit of a trick, you know what I mean? Ain't no, I showed you that. I'll head up there. Couldn't walk past without giving you a few of that. One of my favourite places up here to come and sit down. You know what? Beautiful. Right, well there you have it. This is the field we found all them bones and carcasses in. Well, this field and adjoining field up there. And we searched up to about as far as centre screen there, you see where it dips in. And we're going to keep heading that way today and see if we find anything new for you. Hopefully it should be fun. I can smell a bit of a carcass or something round here. Can you smell that?
Smells something a bit funky.
I don't know if it's just that bog water down there, but there's definitely a funky smell. Oh, then no one's a bit squeamish. They are eating the tea. If they just like to look away for 30 seconds, I've just come across another carcass. Someone's definitely been having a go on that, haven't they? Perfect. That's been there a while. It absolutely stinks, doesn't it?
It does.
Right. We'll leave that be and keep getting on it, going this way. So you can look back now. This ghost had to ever increasing list of dead animals we keep finding up here now. So we ain't just finding skulls at odd bone, we're finding, yeah, we're still finding full carcasses, you know, not been disembodied yet. We're finding bones that's obviously been there a long time, you know, with green mould and mildew and stuff on top. And we're finding fresh ones that are still white. So it is baffling. And I don't know what's killed that. It could have led down of old age, it could have got stuck in mud and foxes have had a go on it, but you can definitely see something's been having a go on it. But if that is the case, I can't see that happening to other 14, 15 carcasses we found. And we're not just finding one animal either. We ain't just finding sheep. We're finding sheep, goat and deer. Just very puzzling to us. If anyone has any thoughts or comments, let us know please. Right, we're a lot further up into this field now. And as I'm glancing over up wall, I'm still finding sheep carcasses and sheep bones. It's just, we were up way down there when we came up with Skywatch Explorer and did that night investigation. We were at the other side of centre screen where it ridges. Now we've come up here, look, we found that other sheep carcass in the ditch. And now we're finding more bones. I mean, there's a full pelvis there. These are leg bones, there's a few rib bones. They're quite big rib bones. There's another skull up. There's another leg bone. It is seeming like this full field is absolutely covered in bones. We'll keep heading up there. Right, we'll keep going up here for you. But you see what I mean, the sheer amounts of bones, look, and carcasses we're finding round here, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. And we're still finding them the further up here we're going. Look at that, Luke, let's give you a shot of that. Absolutely beautiful place this. Right, we'll keep going that way. Let's give you a shot of my mate Pendle, or in distance again, look. Let's give you a shot at the horizon up way around here. We are lucky to live where we do in Lancashire. And you just can't go wrong, can you? You can see why people come from all around the world just to have a wander around in these hills. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, sun's in my eyes. It is pretty bright. I mean, I don't know if you can tell from ground, there is a bit of a, I'd say it's more of a game trail than a footpath. Well, there's a little bit of a path, but there's next to no flints out on it. It does look like it's been a while since anyone's been up here. That bit of a path we were following is now non-existent, so this is how I like it. you're more likely to come across something that no one else has. The further you get from signs of civilization. Well, we've kept heading up, we keep going further, and so far we haven't come across any more bodies or carcasses or bones out like that, so we have come across quite a lot of deer sign though. So whatever is eating on all them bones we're finding, I do think they're getting them from up here and taking them down to that bottom field. You see, the puzzling thing for me is you can't just pick sheep that's dying in that field, because we found deer and goat carcasses in it as well. And then as soon as I say something like that, don't just see a load of deers running into them woods down there. But unluckily we didn't get a shot at those. This goes to show it, wandering off in front, getting sidetracked, just did me out of a shot of some deers then. Ooh. Look, it looks like something land time forgot, doesn't it? You could almost see the dinosaurs coming out there.
Yeah, it does have that feeling.
It almost looks prehistoric, doesn't it?
Structure. You see that?
Oh, over there, I think.
Yeah, like a slight arch. I'm trying to get to it.
I'm not too sure what that is. For me it looks like it could be a bit of a bridge. But if we get around that way we'll go and have a look.
Could be a coffee time.
Definitely. Look, more hills there, look.
Loads of red there.
Means there's enough there to just substate big cats. They won't need to touch the sheep, would they? There's a deer over there.
So?
I thought it were. Buck. See, just look how well camouflaged they are when they're in big grass. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm happy now. I might have missed that shot earlier of a few deer, but at least I've gotten one. Like you've probably heard me say before, I don't feel like I've been on a walk unless I see a deer.
I love it when we find deer.
Sorry about that. Almost slipped myself then. Look at that, it is just like something that a long time forgot. Beautiful view. I mean, just look at that, absolutely stunning, isn't it? Not too sure what that thing used to be. Like it was found in something up. There's another bit of it there, like. Right, I'm not sure whether to try and get you across up there or to head up valley there. Not too sure yet. Right, we'll keep going up here for you. Looks like there might be a little cave, a little entrance over there. Look how happy he looks, look. His bag of butties. Oh, you probably knew what we're going to do it. I can't walk past without having a check. There's no note in there. I don't think there is. Worth a look. Look at that. Oh, way up here. And then you find an empty bag of Monster Munch. It don't make sense, does it? There they are, over there. He's trying to practice that smile, look. You get in there. So you don't need to practice her smile, do you? Oh, I seen that. Ooh. Well, that's a drop and a half, isn't it? And we found a bit of a path. Right, looks like we'll follow that for you. Let's get you a look at that, Luke, again. They almost look like stairs. I don't know if Cameron's picking it up. Yeah, they almost look like stairs coming up here. That's definitely a built structure, and it's got a lintel across top, Luke. I don't know if that was a doorway or a window. Happened to somewhere for water to come out, but I can't see out to the other side. It's a bit of a strange one, that, isn't it? So I mean, out in middle of nowhere. You've only got that them above it. Let's go and have a little look around for you. See if that sheds any light on what it could have been. And that's the only thing up here from them is this. But it ain't a structure, it's just stone. So I ain't too sure what that could have been at some point. This is wordless for drainage for water. It's about most likely thing I can think of up here, but if anyone does have any other ideas, it'd be great if you could let us know. Well, look at this for a bit of a path we found. This thing does look prehistoric. I mean, you ain't got to be a geologist to know these rocks have been here a long time. Look at that, superb, isn't it?
It is beautiful up here.
I'll just give you another look at that path we've just come up. But as we were coming up there, Dawn just said to me, she said, I don't think this is a path, Wayne. She says, it looks like a out dried up riverbed to me. And the more I'm looking at the rocks, and they ain't exactly jagged, you know, they are smooth. I think she's right, I think this used to be an old riverbed. So we could be out knocking around. So we'll be keeping his eyes open. I mean, I'm sure you've seen yourself, there's a big difference to rock on cliffs and there is to rocks in river. Have a look at them old smooth edges. They do look like old river rocks. So I think she's right. But if anyone has any different views or any comments on that, I'd love to hear them and see them. Let's give you a shot of that while we're up here. We've not been up here before, it is absolutely stunning, I'm sure you'll agree. That's top of Hambledon Hill up there. There's my mate Pendle there in distance, mate. You can't just quite see, but over that ridge that way, that's Burnley where singing ringing trees right over the other side. We'll keep going that way. But just wanted to show you that with sun. If you haven't got your watch on you and you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're wondering how much light you've got left, if you put your little finger onto the line at the horizon and you count your fingers going up, each one of them fingers class it as 15 minutes, and when it gets to the sun, that's how much light you've got left with sun going down. So, just thought I'd give you a little tip there. Because, well, we've all done it, haven't we? We've gone out and there's watches stopped and we've lost track of time and we're wondering how much light we've got left. That's a right good gauge for having a look. And another one, for those of us in Northern Hemisphere, if you've got an analogue watch, you take your watch off and you point the hour hand to the sun, and halfway point between the hour hand and 12 o'clock, that's north. So if you're in Southern Hemisphere, you can turn that round. So that's just another little tip. While it was going through my head, I thought I'd share with you. Right, we'll keep going that way. It's about as barren gets up here. We haven't seen out for a while now. But we are on a footpath. There he's Luke. Happy as. Rossendale round the hills, Luke. Not seen one of them towns before. Well, we haven't been up here before. But if you look down there, we've just been told off some nice people. We just met a couple of people up here doing similar to us, and they've said that's Love Clough down there. But I've not heard of it myself. And if you go right toward here, or that way, it's Pendle Hill. So it's like this moorland, it just keeps going and going. it's like we've said it past, isn't it? It's surprising just how far you can get going, travelling across moorlands. We have been walking up here now for a good, happened 4 or 5 days, you know, like, not consecutively. We've had a few days off in between, you know, a few rests, but we keep heading to similar spots, and they're the first 2 people we've seen, so they're a bit shocked to see us as well. So it isn't a very walked path, but it's absolutely worth it when you get up here. Gear shot of that's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely superb it is up here.
Makes you feel tiny when you look here and see all green all around you.
Well, you definitely forget your problems. Everything seems small, doesn't it?
It does.
Got blackbirds flying about.
Just watching them.
Usually a bit of an indicator of carcasses when you see them like that, they'll gather up in one point, but they don't seem to be doing that, do they? Couple of pheasants there, not quite sure what they're doing. I don't know if that's a mating dance or what. I know it does look like they're being a bit aggressive, but they aren't. I think one is male and female, but I'm not right sure. I don't know much about pheasants.
Looks like there could be a bit of flirting going on.
There's a bit of courtship going on there, isn't there? Right. I think we'll give them a bit of a visit. I do like the zoom on that camera.
That's well cool how the plane seemed to fly because we're so high up.
It is, isn't it? I'm not too sure what that thing is on top of there though. How weird's that?
It is weird.
I know it's near. I don't know if they're radio towers or phone towers. I'm not too sure what they are, but I know it's next to them, so it probably has something to do with them. Just it's a bit of a weird shape, is that? Absolutely stunning. There's another woodland down there though, and I think we'll save for another day.
Yeah, looks like a cool exploration there.
I think we'll head that way. Up that bit of a path there. Yeah, just to give you a bit of a better idea about where we are. Site names: Burnley, Hambledon Hill. Hambledon Hill's over there. This must be Hambledon Hill. Look at the shadows on thing. Looks like Jordan's getting out. I'm sure you'll all agree it is absolutely stunning up here. What a good walk. Has been a bit challenging in places, but you've got a couple of able-bodied people with you, you know, that can give you a bit of an hand. You know, it is manageable. Look at that, beautiful. Well, it's a good a place as any. What do you think, Noah?
Coffee time.
Definitely. There she is, look, beautiful. There he is, look. I'm sure you'll all agree, he's beautiful. There you go, look at that for a smile. Happy as. Mention a sit down, only time you'll see him grin. While she's pouring that, I'll give you a quick shot at her eyes and look. She's like, she don't need any introducing, does she? Right, now we just finished this coffee time. Had a bit of a cream egg and a Kit Kat. Now I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who sent us comments over the last few days, especially ones giving us a bit of an heads up what that cage were, with enclosure or whatever it were, because I'd have never said pheasant, but I've never seen one of them before. But I have looked at some pheasant cages, but everything else matches and adds up, and I do agree with most of you. So some shelters that don't add up for me. The shelters are totally wrong for birds, so I think they might have kept pheasants in it at some point and then took them shelters out and up and whacked, I don't know, something else in and put them shelters down. I think it only like half solves it for me. But I'm grateful for the people who's let me know and give me a bit of an heads up what they are in case I come across another. Well, thanks very much for that. We'll get back on with getting you down here. Well, we have found a few more carcasses and bits of bones today. But all roughly located in like 500-600 metres of each other, aren't they really?
Yeah.
The further up into the field you got, I thought we'd found a few more, but we didn't, did we?
No, but we did see some new sites up on Moors.
Oh,
Been that far over before, so that was good.
Well, we found a few more walks we can check, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right, we'll try and get you down here. Well, I don't know how you can pick that up, but frog spawn starting to appear. That's the first lot we've come across. We do usually get a bit in Ponding Garden, but it hasn't arrived yet, so we've been waiting for it. Now we know. I think we'll keep heading that way. Well, it's not quite torch down, but it's getting there. She's look gorgeous. Well, as you can see, it's gone dark on us a bit. We'll keep heading down this lane for you. If we see anything different than what we've seen previously, we'll show you that. And there you are. There you have it. That concludes another one. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I hope you've enjoyed coming with us. So thank you. And thanks again for your nice comments. They have been appreciated. So look forward to hearing some more.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed, and thank you for coming on his adventures. Hope you've enjoyed.
Good night.